Looks like drowning. Strange. No visible signs of trauma. Breathing seems normal. Heart rate should be fast. I think.
You're awake. Let me see. Thank goodness you're awake, or I'll have to try my last-ditch move. Emergency skills for junior patrollers. Lesson 1, CPR. Never did it on any living person, though. Jusia. Sorry. You just woke up, and here I am, chatting up a storm. Are you all right? Do you feel any discomfort? You can call me Trisha, and she's Yang Yang. We are in the Gorgeous Spirits. It's on the outskirts of Zhenzhou, Huanglong. Your attire doesn't seem local. Are you a roving traveler from afar, or someone returning home? So you don't know why you're here, where you're from, or who you are. Baisha didn't tell us you'd have these after effects when you wake up. The wind has brought us a warning. The etheric sea is converging. It seems a new tacit field is taking shape. That means it's probably gonna get dangerous here soon. I knew it. Our gourds are out of service because of the etheric sea's influence. We can't send or receive messages for help now. We better hurry over to meet up with Baizhi at our gathering spot and get out of here. Guess you really can't recall a thing, but don't worry. If you got any questions, we can talk as we move. Yang Yang and I will give you the full scoop, every little detail from the get-go. Rover, can we call you that for now? Before you remember your true name?
We shouldn't stay here. If you don't have other plans, how about leaving with us for now?
Oh, that's great. Let's go together. Rover, I know you can't remember a thing, but there's one thing I'm 100% sure about you. You must be a resonator too.
You've got a tacit mark on the back of your hand, and you have a gourd. This is proof you're a resonator. Your gourd's design looks a bit different from the ones we use, though.
Also, we have resonators who can detect the formation of tacit fields nearby, like what Yang Yang just did. She can tell all kinds of information by reading the streams in the wind. That's her resonant. It may seem all nice and quiet here now, but you never know when a tacit discord might pop up out of nowhere. Oh my! Speak of the devil!
First.
Remember how to fight despite having forgotten everything? Wow! Watch me lead the charge next time. No one messes with my Shao.
What's wrong? Are you injured from the fight? You saw our sentinel in your memories? Yes, the one we built this statue for. The Oracle Engine Sentinel in Zhenzhou. There is one capital and 6 cities in Huanglong, with each city having its own sentinel. While they share some similarities in appearance, there are also differences. The sentinel in Zhenzhou is known as Jue, manifesting in the form of a long, like the statue you just saw. You were standing face to face with our sentinel? One can hardly see our sentinel with their own eyes. Most people only get the chance during the appointment ceremonies. According to your description, you stood pretty close. Only the sentinel's appointed resonator is allowed in its proximity. For now, that person is the magistrate of Zhenzhou.
Whoa, darn! That must be an elite class!
Chixia might be in danger. Rover, please.
The end has come.
Rover, watch out!
Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade.
That That was close. See? There's a resonance beacon over there. When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within a When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within
We're almost at the gorge's entrance. There will be a descent.
Once you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk to reach Jinzhou. Jinzhou is the safest place around here. The resonance nexus provides coverage for the whole city. Besides, we've got a protective barrier and strong fortifications. Right?
Jinzhou sits between the Desert Highland and the Norfolk Barrens. It's a border city and a fortress. It's very crucial to the safety of Huanglong.
Huh? We've agreed to meet up with Bai Zhe here. Where is she?
This is the center of the Etheric Sea.
A tacit field? When did it show up? It wasn't here when we just got here.
But I didn't sense a hint of a tacit field's presence.
So it appeared while we weren't looking? Like in the blink of an eye? Or maybe the Etheric Sea can tell where we are. Could it be following us?
The center of the tacit field.
Isn't that Bai Zhe? Bai Zhe! Bai Zhe!
We're too far away. Perhaps she can't hear us. Freshly formed tacit fields have a dormant period. During this time, the dormant period of a tacit field varies based on its formation time. Generally, the shorter the formation time, the longer the dormant period. The faster a tacit field forms, the longer its dormant period lasts. Right. The glider can't carry us beyond the tacit field's range. Besides, Bai Zhe is there. We'll have to go down and see what is going on. Now it's time to use a glider module. Rover, let me help you activate it.
Bai Zhe! Bai Zhe! We're in a dormant tacit field, right? Why did you come here by yourself? Bai Zhe, you know we...
You are all right, it seems.
Yeah, she was super energetic. Handled a super big TD. Way more spirited than me.
I've been keeping an eye on her condition through the stream. Bai Zhe is just concerned about your condition. She must think we shouldn't be letting you move around that much, since you've just regained consciousness.
This isn't the place for talking. Let's go.
Let the winds roar.
Rover is with me, and that strange tacit discord is here too.
It's the tacit discord's ability. Be careful.
Speeding up.
Tempest.
Speeding up.
Swift and resolute. Bad timing. The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade.
Storm, hear my command.
Strike from the shadows. One more time.
Let me be your blade.
Hey, serenade. Hey. Doesn't matter.
Don't worry.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. No hesitation.
Let me be your blade.
Shape the shapeless. Precipitant.
Swift and resolute. Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness.
Yang Yang! Rover! Are you alright? Are you hurt? Oh, thank goodness. We could see that darn barrier, but couldn't lay a finger on it.
I'm fine too. I've never seen such a formidable tacit discord before, but Rover was able to completely defeat it.
Aw, come on, stop being modest. So you didn't even go all out earlier? I saw how you took down that fella with both of my eyes. You made a couple kicks, and that thing vanished into thin air.
That's strange. This place isn't known to be so dangerous.
Anyway, come check this out.
Oh, this is an echo.
Wow, an echo of the elite class. Someone got lucky to...
My apologies. We got a little carried away. Everything in our world is made up of frequencies, and every sound generates a reverberation. Those echoes are the lingering reverberations of tacit discords after they disintegrate. We can absorb them into the databanks in our Pangu terminals.
Oh, by Pangu Terminal, she means the gourd-shaped device every resonator has, developed by researchers in Huanglong. But you see, it's not always we get to find these. Also, there's a limit to what your gourd can absorb.
Absorption is only possible when your databank's level is equal to or higher than the tacit discord's level. My terminal issued a warning when it detected that tacit discord earlier. It should at least be an Overlord class. Rover, would you mind checking your databank level?
No need for that. Rover, why don't you just try absorbing it with your terminal? Oh, so it doesn't work. No worries. You can start with smaller ones before tackling this guy here. There should be some sweet baby rose shrooms around here. Let's go check those out, shall we?
We'll need to report the unusual phenomena here. Let's make our exit.
Hungry. I'm starving.
What kind of power is that? Rover, you've been playing the fool all along? I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole tacit discord? Grilling echoes alive? I heard some folks tried to cook gull puffs, and they even made it a local specialty, didn't they? Speaking of which, gull puff's a type of tacit disc. I'm even more curious now. Anyway,
Rover, are you feeling all? Could it be the side effect of fighting that tacit discord? Baizhi, can we... Baizhi?
Absorbing echoes with the human body is not entirely unprecedented.
With the human body. I remember comprehensive mirror for historian, a celestial being descended, commanding the Tiankun's boundless power. Assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial. Their radiance encompassed the four corners. Thus,
there was a very strong person way back, like they held the whole universe right in their hands. As there was no terminal in those days, they absorbed the tacit discords with their bare hands. And the TD they absorbed was the most powerful of all. That person turned it into the first echo ever. Then they used the power of that echo to rebuild the world, sort out the laws, and that's how the history of Huanglong began. Come on, that was eons ago. Us resonators do live a little longer, but we're still looking at about 100 years or so. And the known history of Huanglong stretches back at least 1,000 years. Whether it's true or not, that story happened a long time ago. Could it be that Rover's like the great-great-great-great-great-granny of us all?
Let's not jump to conclusions without enough data and proper analysis. Rover.
Wait! The signal's back!
this is a holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the City Hall.
My fellow soldiers and citizens, I apologize for any inconvenience caused. I am Jin Shi, the Magistrate of Jinzhou. As the Moon Chasing Festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. Jinzhou has always been a crucial defense against the tacit discord outbreaks, safeguarding Huanglong. It is the dedication of our warriors, along with the diligence of our... Despite the challenges of tacit discords, We remain steadfast and hospitable to visitors. With that in mind, I have a favor to ask. Among our many visitors, there is one visitor that holds utmost importance to me, the city of Jinzhou, and the entirety of Huanglong. We have awaited your arrival for a long time. Given the circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered at this time. You should have noticed some strange happenings related to you. If you plan to stay in Jinzhou for some time, I would be more than delighted. While I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need, this is only my personal request. Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
Why do I get this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about?
As Rover. Are you curious about our magistrates? Our magistrate's real name is C. Usually, the Sentinel selects a candidate during the appointment ceremony to become our magistrate.
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover? I remember you had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you... We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's... Whether you were the visitor our magistrate mentioned or not, you are surely important to Jinzhou, and you will be our important...
Friend! We've already entrusted our lives to each other. I've never seen so many TDs packed together, and that elite one was so scary. Well, anyway, once we're back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that famous specialty from Panhua's restaurant.
It would be best for your well-being to have a thorough physical examination once we arrive in Jinzhou. While there don't seem to be any immediate side effects following the absorption of that echo, we cannot rule out the
I'm gonna get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero Tisha's on the hunt.
Let me be your blade. Let the winds roar.
Can you reenact what you did before?
Maybe you can only absorb. Or does it have to be a certain type of tacit? Or maybe we should give your terminal a whirl. Yay! It worked! I've never seen a gourd. Your terminal's got a different look, but the functions are pretty much the same.
First. One with the sounds. I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade. This is the answer to our endeavor.
Swift and resolute. One more time. The hour is upon us. It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times. One with the sounds. I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade.
Storm, hear the command! Zephyr!
Sounds come forth.
Look! Jinzhou City's just up ahead! Rover? There you are. My dearest. Seed of fate. Alrighty, what should we do next? Shall we go grab a bite?
I am to return the anomaly.
Then I'll go submit.
Then I guess being new to hospitality.
Then
Leave it.
I'll send them. Come visit the academy after your.
You guys, let's though. We've got loads of fun in Jinzhou. We can go watch. Chissa, ally of justice, at your service.
Are you the one in need of a hero?
Here we are. Jinzhou. Exactly. Long story short, it's a navigator. The smaller ones we ran into earlier. Data is shared between all beacons. Just place your terminal here.
I have the arrangements in place. Rover, you can come visit the magistrates, yeah? Do you mind bringing Rover over to the city hall?
Speeding up. Speeding up.
Do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting? Ew. First time seeing such a crowd in front of the city hall.
I was surprised too. Most of the people here have applied for an
So this is the true... I agree, though. So far, you've been sure it can. What do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting?
Speeding up.
Please, follow me. Kindly have a seat. Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate. I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens and a welcome gift. Madam Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This may help you acquire the information you desire sooner. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days' time. Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, but you are truly exceptional. Regarding that, my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate. Apologies, my description was not accurate. Both you and Madam Magistrate look undistorted to me. In my eyes, you appear the way you are. They all look different.
May I have your terminal for a moment? Yes, it's the gourd on your waist. Madam Magistrate thought you might need it. The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded. You are now granted unlimited access to all regions. You are free to visit any part of Jinzhou. Yes, including the city hall. Also, may I ask, have you decided? If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation. Understood. We will be ready. Anything I can help you with, Rover?
Rover, it took you so long. What gives? So, Madam Magistrate...
The wind is rising. The increasing tacit fields.
Plus, the mysterious roll...
I'm afraid. So, Madam Magistrate is meeting you in 3 days. Do you have any plans, Rover? Rover, do you mind if we have a look at the token?
So, what's so special about... A candy? Oh, I've had... But I haven't seen anything like this in a while.
It reminds me of my child. I was really scared. But what does it mean? So Jizya and I share similar childhood memories of the sugar pearl. Do you remember it too?
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou. But I got this. It's really good. There's still some distance to the Huaxiu Academy. Yang Yang just installed some apps for you. See? Just open the util. See? See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot, Rover. Oh, wait a sec. Someone's... Yeah? What? Duty calls. Sorry. If you need me, just shout my name.
Replied to my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Anyway,
What? You need something?
Mr. Mortifi.
I see. I hope I didn't cause any offense earlier.
Not at all. It was...
Baisha should be in the data analysis room. I'll go tell her you're here.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the new Federation, and he joined the
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
What do you think?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but data is always straight. The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic... Indeed. One moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes.
It will take some time before the results are ready.
Shall we wait here at the academy?
Sure you can. But don't... I have the now let's begin, if you're ready. Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without... I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed, but how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy. I can't say without... To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body, a universe. That's a poetic and it seems we need a simulated combat. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still. Academy's simulated training ground. Don't worry, Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
One with the sound.
Synchronization.
Commence healing. As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
Let the winds roar. Speed synchronization. Serenade.
The slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it was not your resonance ability either. I suppose we'll do another round to fully test your potential.
Administering first aid. Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. One with the sound. Strike from the shadows.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Tap storm. Hear my command.
Rejuvenating snow.
Swift and resolute.
We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead. Transmitting frequency.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit? I'm back to the same spot again. And this moon. What is happening? Are those tacit discords?
Rover! Thank goodness. You're awake, Baiju. What happened just now?
Rover, do you still remember what you... Can you give us some more details? A giant tacit disc. This is the first time we've run into... The sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a... We built this simulated training ground after the structure. Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequency. Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with... I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion. I'll also check the simulated sonoros. In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be... But if you feel anything unusual, please come...
I am Baiju, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me witness where this encounter will take us.
May this journey bring us closer to the truth.
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortivy, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. It's not just a timekeeping tool. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it. And however, we should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component. Automata mechanics it wouldn't have taken me to install the missing part. However, well, that's a no-brainer indeed.
Speeding up.
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed. You just pointed at your workshop? Stops? Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to this. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. Considering its entire structure, I'll drop a design for you. The parts you'll...
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this... This should be it. It's quite a... Mr. Mortivy? We've...
Good.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's from the purple leaf you presented. I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left. This is not an ordinary leaf. But it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena. And the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of... This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low-temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhenzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the Academy should have information. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortivy?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, disks are rotatable now.
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it. Hold on. Remember when I said don't force it open? Crank that thing another 5 degrees, and not even Zhengli Yao will be able to save it.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Now, what kind of...
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries. The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I found it! It's located on the way shelf. Mao Cheng Si WuWa. There are 2 photos here. Huh. If I remember correctly, the Gorges of Spirits battle and the formidable tacit discord described here. Rover, about the sugar. What do you think, Rover?
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her. Maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could, or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. In other words, there are people who need to be misled, and they may obtain these tokens. It seems there may be hidden dangers lurking in Jinzhou. If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make...
I would emphasize my true message by repeating. Buoyant and languid, where will the wind take you? Buoyant and languid, where will the wind take you? Buoyant and languid, where will the wind take you?
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol.
Baiju said he is in great. We made some progress in.
Nothing special. A typical. I received a report about someone going. Oh, I also tried searching for rovers. You bet. All right, I still owe you a time to hit the hay, obviously.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Mrs. Panwa, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please. What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles.
What do you say, Rover?
Looks like Baiju. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we can with just a few tugs of the rope. I bet every researcher will come running at you with Baiju leading the pack. In case of an emergency, Rover, roll out. By the way, now that so it only took us 1 trip to the academy to solve half of our problems. Either Rover's really smart, or Madam Magistrate was gonna make it easy for us to begin with.
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
That's the spirit. Been beating my brain up until now.
Tell truth from the sun. Break! Finale! Fear no more. Sun. Set. Fury boils. Silence. Work, Linger. Burn. Miscalculation. As you wish. Let's do this another way.
Rejuvenating snow. Commence healing.
Wind Rider. Tell truth from facade.
Upswing. Upswing. Let's get this over with. Judgment. Ha! Upswing. Cool. Up. Perfuse.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. The end has come.
Administering first aid.
Ha! Ha! No mercy. Upswing. Refuse.
Cool. Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
Verity shines.
Guide my blade. Eradicate. Upswing.
One with the sound. Moment of resonance.
We resonators can boot if you feel like it. Head to it. Yang Yang, did you hear that? That should be the Midnight Range's training camp.
One with the sounds. Break. Tempest. Swift and resolute. has come. No hesitation.
Deference! Let the winds roar!
Commence healing.
Let me be your blade. Speeding up. Defense at the city gate has been strengthened.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That... What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift, and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let me through?
Be that as it may, I cannot let you.
Well, everything seems fine in the city.
That's why we must stay vigilant. Besides, General Jian is currently there at the Norfall Barrens base. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I promised I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass. Your access... Just you two?
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it. I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it be an issue for you?
Well, it says you have the highest level of access. So, honestly, she could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass, and no one would question it.
Sure.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran?
Mm-hmm, exactly. According to what I've gathered, Mr. Zhang Ye's grandson is very likely in the desert. Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find... Of course.
Speeding up. Speeding up.
You don't look like soldiers.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
A missing person. The one you're looking for. Is he an average...
Yes. Have you seen him?
I met him once.
He's not officially in. I think a quartermaster of the rear guards escort. He must be in the rear guards camp. He can.
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, I have a request for. On your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons.
Sure.
Great. I'll send the coordinates to your terminal.
Is that the beacon?
They don't look like the...
Greetings. What might...
Nothing really. You see, we're just on our way south.
Excuse me, about this detection beacon.
Run, everyone!
I can't move.
Oh, please don't arrest us! We really had no choice.
What happened?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. Figured we ain't eaten in ages, and we're broke. Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody's really...
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from the direction it covers. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides.
We ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal, we'd starve to death before the Tacit Discords kill us.
You shouldn't be stealing public property. There's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Here, you can have my flatbreads. Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Watch out!
A tough nut, ain't you?
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
Feeding us all with your bread and pennies. Hand over your goods and grub, or face the consequences. We ain't messing with no kids, but don't test our patience. Just do as you're told. Don't make it tough on yourselves, or you'll be lucky to leave in one piece.
We're begging you! Stop! We surrender! Take us in!
Why did you attack us when I already gave you food and fun? Do you have other mouths to feed, aside from what we see here?
They seem trained.
Of course we're ordinary people. We've done some wrongs. Tried to run from the patrollers and left the city, but...
Then we ran out of food and we ain't got the balls to rob the army. Hey, since you're being so generous, how about you throw a little extra cash our way?
Wait. What I gave them was enough for them to make it to Jinzhou. I used to travel alone when I left my master. I know how much
Hey, what's wrong with you, girlie?
Pain comes with coveting. He who knows he has enough is rich.
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily in a time like this.
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of the world from scratch. If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liu Xian Tea House and act.
Hurry, move, let's get out.
No, I wasn't trying to. Wait. Please put that down.
Quite the sharp eye you got.
Is this the only detection?
Heck yeah. The first one we were trying to steal and you...
Really? Then why does that one over...
That ain't got nothing to do with us. It's been that way for ages.
I see. The military base is not far from here. Shall we fix the beak?
Release the wands, and the mind quiets. Cleanse the thoughts, and the soul clears. What will I learn from this fight?
is upon us.
Handle this.
Swift and resolute. Bad timing. One with the sound.
Leave it to endless reverberation.
Banish all vice. She lasts evermore.
The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. We'll have to clear them before we can reach the beacon. Oh, please be careful. They look sharp. Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with them.
Conception.
Master Tianxing, are you alright?
This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed.
But the...
Tell them it's an emergency. I'll talk to them if you can't make them. Move! What is... You new here? Are you backups too? Wait, you don't look like one of us.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight...
Excuse me, one moment please. Careful! This chest holds vital medical supply. An outrider. So, you were part of the backup force. Oh, sorry. Have to answer. Yes, what is it? An overclocked resonator. I'm sorry. The wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics.
What exactly do you need us to do?
Just make sure they are safe. The medics will take care of them. Thank you.
Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm just... it's okay.
I'll go find a medic.
Like I said...
Thank you for your... They look badly, and don't worry. They've received proper treatment. I've heard from veterans that soldiers used to be ordinary, but things have... Each injury represents countless tacit discords, and resonators in the Midnight Rangers are incredible. They are the ones keeping our people safe. Please don't put it like that. Without your help, now that they're all safe, you should go and take care... Thank you. The quartermaster isn't here. He's on the floor above.
Rover, where are we going next?
Here are some recipes for dietary supplements from my sect. Oh, great. You have my thanks.
Have you confirmed the inventory? What about the spare? WuWa, deliver this list to Asher. You're not WuWa.
Excuse me. I'm an outrider. Master Tianxing?
Yes, I found Zhuyan. We will return to the city with the... I heard you two still have other matters to... It's my great pleasure to have met you.
Us running into Master Tianxing was a one-off incident. If the Mangosteen indicates something about war, have you thought of some...
I think...
So Madam Magistrate wants to tell us something about the Mangosteens. The Quartermaster said the Mangosteens are transported, but we haven't reached the front lines yet. But I can...
General!
Qinglong, to war! Bide the time. Time to fight back. Retreat to advance. Tell truth from the side. Wind Rider. From the side. Wind Rider. Take the time. Retreat to advance. Time to fight back. Wind Rider. Wind Rider. Retreat to advance. Break. Tell truth from the side. Unstoppable. Wind Rider. From the side. Fear no more.
What's the matter? Are you all right? Oh, I was worried. You just stood there and gazed into the distance.
It felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of a tacit discord. I think I saw what was happening.
An imposing warrior wheel. The front lines are not far from here. It doesn't seem like a coincidence. Your vision. It might be what was a battle itself is a clear. The streams from the Norfolk Barrens feel more suffocating than ever. Rover. Something on that battlefield must be connected to you. But I didn't hear anything or sense any frequencies. Rover?
According to Baiji, the leaf showed residual fluctuations of tacit discords. Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
And that is Siege Village in the Central Plains. As I make myself reflect on my goals and plans, Rover, perhaps you can give it a... This must be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need to concentrate to feel it. Rover, something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field. Let's take out those tacit discords first.
Administering first aid. Ha!
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. Evils be gone. Swift and resolute. Ha! Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows. One with the sound.
Banish all but embrace the oneness.
I think I found something, Rover. Watch out! Something's not...
Brother, help.
It seems to only repeat these lines. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When frequency, this one, probably turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are these words? I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my ability. Rover, I think I know. It seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. The village is crying. Something truly awful must have happened based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these ruins. Perhaps the tacit field has kept this village from being discovered. There must be something we can do. I'll inform Shusia about what happened here. Sorry, I know it doesn't sound very convincing. Thank you, Rover. As for the little one here, let's leave it be. The area is a mess, but it doesn't look. There are many. Someone was injured. Ritualistic wooden plaque. Why are they here? They seem to belong. I remember reading about.
I see. Let's check some.
These guards, the Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
The Fraxidus?
Yes. I don't know much about it. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords.
They're fusing humans? And
we've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou, left by lower-ranked members called artificers. Above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie abilities, and no one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, and there is one particularly insane overseer, a man who sees no order and revels in destruction. I've seen similar cards. They belong to this one overseer I'm talking about. They call him Scar. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what? Huh?
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent... If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar, cruel and twisted maniac. We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances. The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that to begin with. I heard you've lost your memories. Indeed. I'll tell you then. Before you knew anything about this world, you are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to me. That's why I'm here. Because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face, but truth hurts sometimes. You could say I'm looking forward to your choice. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding, nothing more. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all. Why do you have to assume we are the culprits? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too... So go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? How typical. The age-old tale of savage wolf. But let me ask you this. Do you truly believe the real world can be that simple? Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the play? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the what? Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more. Our story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived. In the day, they toiled for food. And when evening fell, they fables. Stories told and retold through the age, but they always draw from real life. The same story gets told by many, and each person brings their own spin. Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations, like us now. Caught in a carefully crafted plotline, this village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou. So that magistrate led you here to meet me. One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and no, quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is with a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed, bowed. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were replaced with endless luxury. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him and holding him in the highest regard. The lambs reveled in endless bonfire as each night passed. It was the only one. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want? I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my desired outcome. But true equality is scarce, always has been. The world was never a fair place. To receive equal retribution, one must give more and more and more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully. When they can make someone else bear the price, they all rush to make more wishes. Funny, isn't it? Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes. After witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses. Well done. You didn't let any details slip. Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from this story? Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs. Oh, so you're siding with the... But in another version of this, is that the kind of... Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes? Of course, as always, here's my final question. Don't rush. What is the truth you've uncovered?
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock found out the truth, but chose to be his accomplices, and they willingly offered the black lamb as another sacrifice.
That's right! Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again. Until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story, Rover? What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out? The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the innocent maiden sacrificed, and all the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained. Fun answer, but no. Not even close. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. Well then, let's see if this black lamb is going to end. Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take? Oh, you found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead? Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on this right path, and I've got a scorchingly delightful welcome for you up ahead. Don't rush. One slip, and you'll shatter to pieces.
One with the sound.
Commence healing. Stay vigilant. Evils be gone.
Such speed! Such brutality! Can't you see? Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lamb? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason? Or the sole apostle? Think about it! The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the black lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd. Then, eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors.
The hour is upon us.
Such a nuisance. An oversight. Stay vigilant. Stay vigilant. Evils be gone.
Embrace the oneness.
One with the sound.
Such a pesky.
Rover? Rover!
I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh! Should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from her.
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice is yours. I know how smart you are. You won't make a hasty decision. We'll meet again in the not too distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them? Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement. It took me some time to break that.
Brother.
Huh? Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Could it be? Yes, that is a possibility. Let's talk about it later. It seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual. Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound like something he might do. We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for ourselves. What's the matter? Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half. Rover, do you still have the plaque we...
What am I supposed to do with this? Whoa! Whoa!
What am I supposed to do with this? Whoa! Self-awareness leads to wisdom. What am I supposed to do with this?